Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, there is a desire that lives within all of you, with each of us, to be at one with the Creator. Understand that the first leg of this pathway journey has to start with the heart. For the heart is both the gatekeeper and the portal that will allow you to have the experience of being both the lover and the beloved. When you are willing to open your heart, when you are willing to surrender to the will of God, the surrender is that final step also tantamount to the allowance. When you allow the love of God to enter your heart, there's a cleansing that occurs. It is much like being washed clean of every instance, every moment of fear, of non-forgiveness, of judgment, and you will begin to see in rapid succession every thought that you have, every nuance that you have that is anything other than love. You will be brought to the forefront of what it is to love deeply. You will be brought to the forefront of what it is to be rejected by another, a beloved. And you will find that really what has occurred is that you have brought to yourself a sense of self-rejection. So as you take this journey, beloveds, allow yourselves to see that you are every being that is in front of you, every circumstance that is in front of you. From what you may catch in the glimpses of the wording in the news, the atrocities that are being committed, understand that this is an aspect of self that has been long ago buried. And what you are meant to do, beloveds, is to bring forth forgiveness and to be able to practice and cultivate within yourselves an instantaneous moment of atonement, a moment in which you will say, yes, I can see that this is indeed an aspect of me. Allow me to forgive myself and to open my heart to the forgiveness of another. For in that bridge, that moment of creating the connection between yourself and that which is seemingly painful to you, you have indeed opened the doorway for love to come in. And when love comes in, it will wash over you like a tsunami, like a wave, and it will indeed tumble you about as cloth would tumble about in a washing machine. These would have been very handy thousands of years ago, believe me. But you will find yourself being cleansed and being cleaned in a way that you will be purified. And sometimes it will feel like a burning off. And sometimes it will feel like a gentle breeze. Love comes in many forms, beloved ones. But when you allow yourself, when you say, I am willing to accept my place, I am willing to accept the beloved that I am willing to bring God into my heart, you have opened the door to your own freedom, to your own atonement, to your own salvation. When you are willing to recognize that you are indeed spirit, spirit incarnate, spirit in the flesh, you begin to see the illusory nature of it. And I indeed had to create a circumstance that was grand enough and large enough and severe enough as to be hammered to a cross, to show that the point was not the crucifixion, but rather the resurrection. For when I materialized once again, there was indeed an aspect of it that was ephemeral. But more importantly, beloveds, you must understand that you are beings that are eternal. And the ruination of the flesh cannot deter you, for your spirit is indeed immortal. Now, if you want to have a conversation about ending these seemingly ceaseless cycles of incarnation, you must begin to go into the depths of your own heart to bring forth self-love and love of another, for they are the front and the back of a hand. Allow yourself to breathe into the love that is within you and the love that was within all beings. Take another to you and hug them joyfully. And then imagine a beloved who has seemingly crossed over, and see if you can allow yourself to hug them and be hugged by them as dearly. And let there not be a difference between the two. And you will begin to see that that which is appeared to you to be solid, this human flesh, is as unreal as you could possibly imagine. What is real, beloveds, is the constancy that you are as spirit eternal. So allow yourselves, beloved, the joy of knowing that you are beloved to me, and I do indeed dwell within your hearts. Open your hearts and your minds to me. You find me there waiting for you, waiting with arms wide open, saying, come to me, beloved ones. Come to me and allow me to embrace you in a love so eternal, for we have loved each other forever and always will. Come to see that we are indeed one. Come to find the Christ within you. Allow me to be that example, and know that I dwell in you and you in me as we dwell together in the house of God as brothers and sisters, as one. And that is the message that we have. Did you catch all that? Were that I had a body, I would be weeping from the joy of how much you are beloved to me. Allow yourselves to take a breath in, and on your exhale, breathe into the love I have for you. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves. And allow the beauty and the truth that you are to flourish, beloveds. Spring has come to this northern hemisphere. This is indeed the spring of your lives. It was written to it quite eloquently by my beloved brother, Willem. Willem, who has eyes anew to see the love that is within him and without him. My blessing is upon all of you. You will continue to have your hearts open. For as we are upon this journey, beloved ones, know that only truth will be revealed. Be gladdened. Blessings to you, beloveds. We will speak with you again. All right, what am I doing?
Morning.